Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, so we done seen Mr. 50 Shades. Now we about to see Amber tells her lawyer about her dating Dave. And I'm glad she's not keeping that away because she needs to put all the cards on the table. She needs to know all the scenarios and what's going down. Let's get into it, finally.
But listen, Constance, I am just wondering, how long is this really going to take? How can we speed this up? I just need it to go a little bit faster. How long can he drag this out? Because he will not sign the papers, and I need him to sign those papers.
Okay, he can drag it out for years.
For real.
If you want to speed it up, I'm going to have to not give him, give him everything pretty much.
I'm going to have to give him everything.
Correct.
So
that's the fastest.
If you want to speed it up, speeding up means.
No, that's not what.
Now, first of all, I think that's very bad advice. The only chance you got to speed this up is to get this man everything. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We are going to come to the table. We're going to negotiate. Be fair for your client. It's not all or nothing. You don't tell your client that. You sit up there, you have a meeting with the attorney. See, put another figure out there. Can, buy him out of the business, write him out of the business. He can take 20% or whatever. I'll reduce it. Give me the full ownership of the business of what's the name? Krishanda's. And I'll take 30%. Girl, and be happy and move on. If you can't take it to court and battle, lady, what were you talking about? What happened with court? What happened with the family court judge to deal with this? And you don't sit up there and just leave it 50 or not. See, this bootleg attorney of Ernestine's, if Brittany, this would not have went down. Where did this lady get her divorce license from? I don't know, in the back of a cereal box maybe? Because how you want to advise this to your client? Who is this woman? Ernestine, of all people. You got a lawyer from her. That's why Ernestine ain't got nothing.
I want.
Okay, what do you want?
I want 50%, but I want this to be wrapped up next week.
You're not going to get what you want, dummy. Don't work like that.
Because I do. I need it to.
You can't just say I do.
Is there a reason?
Right.
Is the reason a person, and is the person a male?
Thank you. Come on.
No, I mean.
Tell the truth.
Why would you ask that?
Because it's the truth.
Because we went from fighting until we get everything, no matter how long it takes, to an emergency lunch date today to speed it up. I need it handled, and I've been doing this for
Amber,
20
stop
years.
playing games and tell the truth for once.
An outside thing.
Come on.
That is encouraging.
Lawyer can't help you.
To speed it up.
Okay, so what if there was? Why do I have to stay in this marriage if I don't want to be here?
So if there is, allegedly, you don't have to stay in the marriage. It's not going to affect anything with the divorce, except if you want to speed it up, you're going to have to give up things to speed it up.
But start little.
Okay, and so what if Anthony finds out about this alleged situation?
If he finds out, that's fine. You're legally separated. When you file, you're legally separated. As long as you and Anthony are not intimate, you're fine. You're allowed.
Okay.
We are not.
Right. You can't be intimate because you're going to start it back up. So she have a legal separation.
And I can date or see who I want.
You may date and see who you want. I would do it respectfully and in moderation, meaning I would come home at a decent hour. I wouldn't stay out all night.
Thank you.
I wouldn't remove
Thank you,
all
and
my
that's what you're
things from
doing.
the house. I wouldn't make any major changes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
The 50%. I feel like that's what I deserve as a wife. I feel like that's what I deserve because of everything he put me through. I want my 50%, and I want to be happy, and I want to move on.
And I want those things for you.
You're not going to always get what you want. It's never that cut and dry. With a wealthy man like that, that's been practically taking care of you, you can work on your own, but you don't have to. He came with a whole lot to the table, way more than you. For that little 3 months, and I'm being generous, giving you rounded up to 3 years. Come on, but you think you deserve 50%. At one point, I was like, yeah, okay, working on emotion, what he did with Shayla, the baby and all that. Yeah, she deserved half, but the more I'm watching you and how you moving, no, you don't deserve. I don't think you deserve 50% no more. People can get mad all they want, but you know, she's being real stupid and sloppy and feel that she's now been so perfect throughout this whole thing where she deserves that. When she made foolish mistakes to take that man back because you wanted to be vengeful against Shayla. Not when you had Brittany, you should have kept her because you would have did lovely in that divorce. You would have got a lot. But your foolishness and your decision in staying with this man now jeopardizes you to get very little to nothing. And that's what you get. And now you want to run out here sloppy, but I'm glad she put it out there that, you know, you have a legal separation. What you doing? But how? I mean, lady, can you advise her like not to be in the same house? I guess she knows that. She said come at a decent hour and just try not to be sloppy and disrespectful with it. So I hope you take the advice of your attorney and bring your behind in the house and stop staying the night over there with that man. You know, so that really won't, based on what she's saying, won't affect the marriage. I don't think so. With a point where she won't get anything, but you got to battle this in court because minimum, like Anthony said, she can get 50%. She could wind up getting more if she wanted to. So maybe he need to just go ahead with the 50%. But I'm saying if she really want to speed it along, say this is my final offer. I want the business, 30%. Keep it moving. If you really want to be free, but she's so hell bent on at least 50. She very well could have got more. I'm glad to know that legally she has a legal separation. I wasn't even too sure on that until she heard, and she can do whatever without it looking like adultery because they are separated legally, but still in the same house. But you know, don't get crazy. But lady, for you to tell her all or nothing, I don't think that's cool. All or nothing. Y'all need to go through some negotiations at the table.
Okay. Well, let's work towards it.
We will. Thanks.
We need to get something else because you said it's too salty.
Okay. So it is what it is. What y'all think about this situation? I work in family law. I don't work with divorces, but I do know some things on divorces. However, the details of this, a lot of times, most times, it varies by state, from state to state when it comes to how marriages are handled. It's not cut and dry nationally. It's cut and dry by state. So every state law is different. Here, I can tell you some things based from New Jersey law, but I don't know Georgia is different. So, yeah, that legal separation not affecting it. Still in the house, I don't think that would be necessarily the same in New Jersey. When it comes to legal separations, we basically look at the law for divorce. And outside of an actual divorce, unless you have that, you are committing adultery because you still married. But now legally separated in Georgia grants you, I guess, not looked at as adultery if you seeing someone else. But you got to be careful. Now, I don't know if pregnancy gets involved. Does that change it in any way? That's why she said come at a decent time. Watch, your conduct. Don't go crazy. Don't be staying overnight. I get that. You just better hope to God, girl, you don't get pregnant for real from this man. Don't get that foolish and stupid, Amber, because you're getting really you just out there, girl, and you don't really give a damn. But yeah. So let's see if she stops. Let's see if she stopped the overnight thing. And yeah, that lady don't care. She trying to drag this out so she can keep getting paid. You need a new lawyer if you ask me, Amber. Let me know y'all think Amber should change her attorney. This is crazy. Oh boy. Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, and yeah, welcome new subscribers. Woo! This is gonna get messier and worse before it gets better. All right, peace.